Today we're going to talk about drama. Now I know most salons don't deal with drama at all, and some do. So if you do have a situation that comes up that has a little bit of drama going on, the first things first is you got to shut it down very quickly. And there's a couple of different ways that we do this in our salon. One, you got to hold people accountable, so no negativity whatsoever. So when you come to work, you got to be 100% of VSKI Salon. Leave all your personal stuff at home. That's the first thing that you have to do. If you are negative in our salon, we do a little verbal warning and then a written warning, and we hold those people accountable for that. So after the third one, then we have to have a little more serious conversation with you on your future at our salon, because we all want to be 100% positive, and the reason for that is to overexceed the client's expectations every time they come in. Now we do monthly meetings. I'm gonna give you a perfect example of how I would handle a little bit of drama. I had a monthly meeting one time and said, okay guys, there's some negativity going on. I don't know who's doing it, who's starting it, but 2 people are gonna be let go at this meeting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave for about 15 minutes, and then all of y'all are gonna write down the 2 people's name that I have to fire today, because I don't wanna fire anybody. I don't like doing it. I love everybody on a team. Everybody brings certain assets to the team. So I'm gonna allow you to do it. So I left, I came back in 15 minutes later. First off, the look on everybody's face, because they're like, most people just like, I didn't wanna write anything down because I didn't wanna fire anybody. Well, that's the way I feel. So that's one way I handle it in a big team environment. But say 2 people come in and one of them said something that hurt the other one's feelings. I know that probably doesn't happen. Actually, I know in salons it happens quite frequently. So when they come in and that happens, and then that tension starts, well, don't y'all agree that the tension kind of spreads throughout the whole team that day? So the whole salon is worked up and uptight and really, know something's going on, but nobody wants to say anything. And 9 times out of 10, it happens in the black hole. I call the dispensary or your back room, your break room, whatever it is, I call it a black hole, because the stuff that happens in there and is said in there and stuff that goes on, I don't know where it comes from outer space or something. So we don't really allow people a whole lot of time in the black hole. You should be out front when you're not busy, learning from your other peers how to do things better. So anyway, so if someone comes in and says something ugly to the other one, this is how I would handle it. And like I said at the very beginning, you have to shut it down, and shut it down very, very quickly. So I bring those 2 individuals into the office and say, okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think she came in, woke up this morning with the first intention of saying, you know what, I wanna make Kim mad at me today. I woke up and that's my goal in life today is to make Kim mad. So do you think she woke up with the full 100% intention to hurting your feelings today? And then, she'll say, well, no, probably not. And they laugh or whatever. And I said, now, let me ask you, did you wake up this morning with the full intention of saying that ugly thing? And so we all say dumb things. We all say dumb things from time to time. But what we really need to understand is there wasn't no harm. And if you watch my shot of espresso class, I talk about the normal you created. You may have created a normal where it just popped in your head and you said it. You didn't mean anything by it. It's just, that was a normal thing for you to say. Not really understanding how it was going to land on the other individual. So in my office, I'd say, okay, so you didn't intentionally want to do that, and y'all have known each other forever, and y'all are friends, right? Oh yeah. I said, but now y'all are mad at each other because of this one situation. And she said, yeah. And I said, so she didn't do it intentionally. Do you believe that? Do you believe that she's your friend and she didn't want to hurt your feelings today? And she goes, yeah, I do. I said, can y'all hug and make up? Because if you can't, then y'all have to decide on which one I got to fire. Because if you don't get along, then I can't have both of y'all working together. Now, I love both of you, and I don't want to get rid of either one of you. But if y'all can't figure out how to love on each other and do life together as a hairdresser and support one another and show each other techniques and have a good time at work, then y'all figure it out. So that's another situational thing that the way I handle it at our salon, and it works every time. Hold people accountable. Make sure they come to work 100%. If you're not 100%, don't come to work. Very simple. You're not going to help anybody else out if you're not 100%. So if you're not, stay home until you're 100% and then come in and make some money. And then be held accountable and go ahead and make sure that the drama is shut down very quickly, because once that infiltrates your staff, then it's a whole lot bigger of a problem that you have to handle in a big situation, and it's a little harder to put the fire out. But anyways, so that's my drama spiel. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you got any questions, make sure you give us a call and contact us on Facebook or our website. And I look forward to seeing everybody soon. Thank you.